What's up, y'all? It's Mel. Welcome to tonight's eating chat. It was getting cold, so I made some gumbo. We drinking on that good old H2O. Big Gurt is not here, and she will not do nothing if she was. She's missing. We got flyers out looking for her. So let me say my grace and get into this video. Keisha is going to be upset, but happy. It just don't make no sense. But I made this gumbo yesterday. I didn't even eat none because I was tired. I'm not going to say this is not my first taste of it though. My mouth watering. It's gizzards, it's smoked sausage, it's ham, shrimps, crabs, turkey necks and chicken. And okra. I don't be having time to be waiting on Keisha. I'm not about to keep starving myself because you not ready to eat. It's hot. Did I mention the crab and shrimp? Man, it has really started to get cold down here. I talked to my sister, she like, oh, it's 80 degrees or something out here. I went, you know how I feel. I do have rice, but it's under all this deliciousness. I will get to it. I talked to my uncle talking about, you been back from Chicago, you didn't even call me. I didn't know it was required, sir. And man, I don't know what took me so long to make this. Yes, I do. It is hell of a job cooking root. I go to rice. And I'm doing this early because I want to grill. Wow. So eating this, I'll be tired over till my pork chops come off. Man, I'm looking for the okra. I see a seed, but that ain't sufficient. We talked to Curtis yesterday. He's still trying to hang in there. But like I told him, bullshit. you need to come home because I don't think they're treating you properly. Not like, oh, they're abusing him. I just don't think his medical team is sufficient. I told a joke. And he was laughing. And in the middle of him laughing, he started choking. So, I asked him some questions about his care. And they're like, no, they ain't do that. What is that for? This, that, and the other. I like, inadequate care. And he like, He told me he bored. He tired of being in the infirmary. He told me he reading books. I went, stop lying. Because my sons don't read books. Then he told me about the book he was reading. I was like, no, son. You don't need to be reading that kind of shit. He said he's reading a book about a serial killer who kidnapped kids. He's a kid serial killer, I guess. And he kills them and he puts them on display in the house. I asked him who was the author, but for some reason he don't know. Oh, that was a gizzard and it was tender as hell. Why when I make gumbo, people just come up to me smiling? I be like, what the hell? You don't use condensed milk in that, you use evaporated milk. And don't give up mine I just brought. I don't care about making him no damn whatever he want. I brought that condensed milk and that evaporated milk for a particular fucking recipe, and I'm gonna make it.
Oh yeah, and then said she had some because she had bought some.
I give two thirds what you talking about. You think I'm about to stop doing my video to get you some gumbo? You was in here when I was eating this. Why didn't you say something then?
I was going to have to real do it.
You weren't going to have to do nothing. I don't believe in churn digging in my pot. And yes, he's grown, but no. nowadays, they got this shit talking about, no, you eating before the kids, so the fuck them. When I was heating this gumbo up, he ain't asked for nothing because he was eating meatballs and spaghettis. And I don't know why he thought that banquet meatballs and spaghetti was going to be sufficient and delicious. He talking about next time I'm going to just put some cheese or something with it. Maybe that'll make it better. No, it ain't. It's a fucking cheap TV dinner. Nah, maybe if that was a Stouffer's, I'd have been like, maybe. But you know what I found out the other day? Chef Boyardee comes in a bag, and it's a skillet. Excuse me. They got the raviolis, and I think it's just cheese raviolis. And they got the spaghetti and meatball skillet. I like, yeah. Them fucks done fell off. Everybody's so worried about this, that, and the other that they're changing recipes and make foods, and it's just not working. It's just not right. Before Kellogg's changed, Pops was my ish. I don't even eat Pops no more. And I stopped eating Pops before that dude said that dumb shit about eating cereal. Shit. Because I don't never eat no whole box of cereal. So this don't make no sense to me. I bought cereal before, and that cereal hung around here so long, I was asking him when he was going to get paid. Who playing it? You don't know better? You don't know better? Damn. Man, my sister said all her cats died. Well, not her cats. The kitten somebody brought her. She talking about, I will not be the new cat lady. I was like, I think you are. I started it out in the pressure cooker. Then it started sticking. So I moved it to the slow cooker. And that's when I realized my pressure cooker is bigger than my slow cooker. I had to get rid of a lot of juice to put it in that slow cooker. I shouldn't be surprised by that. Because when I cook 2 pounds of beans in my slow cooker, I can barely put meat in it. You know, we use nice size cuts, like the turkey necks, or maybe a smoked top, depending on how I feel, or some smoked neck bones. It's hot. Wow. Hold on. Hello? Hello? I'm finding you. Yeah, I'm home. Uh-huh. So, you're going to bring this to your house and eat it, right? Okay, well, I didn't give you no rice. That's why I asked you that. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I was just letting you know you're going to need you some rice. All right. All right. No problem. Appreciate you too. Bye-bye. That's my partner I told I was going to give some when I made this. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. My friend was like, I'm right around the corner. And he was, because he was here expeditiously. So, as I was saying, he's the guy who helped us out the night that we were so stranded at the mall. Man, he gonna eat this shit and go to sleep. Lord, I'm starting to sweat. Open that front door back. It's hot in here now. The AC off.
Yeah, you told me to cut it off.
You can cut it back on. That man was wearing shorts.
Yeah.
It's not that. Is it hot out there?
It's 70 degrees. You said what though?
Man.
75 feel like 75.
Bullshit.
That's something I said.
Man,
Oh, look at it.
I wanna. What?
Today will be 90% chance around the thunderstorm.
Hey. The reason I told him about my milks, I want to try my hand at tres leche. If you don't know, Tres leches is 3 milks. So they got whole milk, evaporated milk, and condensed milk. This little boy wants Keisha to make him some florins. Huh. Just because you know that canned milk go in there, don't. You hoping and wishing on a prayer on that one. Evaporated milk is so high now. I pay over $1 for a can of evaporated milk now. I remember a can of evaporated milk used to be 50, 60 cents. And they used to sell them in a little, I guess, 4-ounce can. Now don't even sell them no more.
Wow.
What? That's a 14-ounce can.
12.
12. Wow.
Yeah.
And that's evaporated milk. But it always was a 12-ounce can.
Yeah.
See that? I always tell them they're spoiled children. Y'all be cutting off y'all nose to spite y'all face. I had some gumbo in a cup for him to try, and he was like, no, I ain't trying to try that. You know, I got my white shirt on. When I went, all right then. So I called him. But he in his feelings. So we're all glad to eat it. You had a gizzard on now.
Yeah.
I started to take that.
Why did you?
Why didn't I?
I was not going to trip over a piece of gizzard. So I
You
said
think I would have cared if you tripped?
No, not really.
All right then.
Oh, yes, you would. I really know. No. Oh, that
What?
was good. Man. Boy.
That's the okra. Because unlike most people, I use whole okra.
And whole okra is the best.
That's some gizzard right there. But I use whole okra because them cut okras, it's like they use old okra to make the cut okra. Like, hey, who gives a shit? They ain't gonna know. And it be having them spines in it. I don't care for that. They're not edible and not delicious. Man, I shouldn't have stopped because now I'm getting full. How you looking at me like that?
Just said it.
Man. You know, I was talking to somebody today, and they was trying to gold me, and whatnot. Because I was telling them in Chicago, there's a Chanel, well, two Chanels in an airport, and they have the duty-free shops and stuff. And it was like, you ain't buying nothing? You dropped $300 in the airport, huh? And I was like, no, for what? I said, the older I get and the more I change, the more I realize stuff and realize it just done reworked it. I should have put some oysters in here too. They're like, you ain't buying no glasses, you ain't getting no cologne, no. Nope. All that is frivolous when I got a bigger picture. And I want to, finish painting it, so say. Having all them clothes, having all them possessions, that ain't doing shit for me. Wasting my money on stuff that I really don't need. I was like, nah. I feel like I got too much clothes. I had bought around my birthday, I bought me some more clothes from Old Navy, and that was what, 2 pair of pants and what was the last thing? Oh, a shirt. And I got some old clothes I gotta get rid of. And it's not that they even old, it's just that I like to rotate it out. I don't buy clothes every few months. But, if I'm wearing something that gets faded or stretched, I know you might say it's superficial, or it don't fit good on me, I get rid of it. Oh, it's on my shirt. I was wondering where it went. I knew it went down. I ain't see it in my bowl. And yeah. Now I'm not gonna say don't have a few items that don't fit good. Well, call it how you want. Like this shirt. But I like this mug. And that's why I keep it. But I had another gray one. 2 blue ones. And I had another color. I got rid of them. But I kept this one. Cause like I told them, buying all that frivolous shit ain't gonna get me to where I wanna be. Cause next year I wanna take 2 trips again. And I know one, we going back to Chicago, and I like to stay at the hotel we stayed at. And the only cheap hotels I saw in Chicago, I felt like Jason had a room down the hall, Michael Myers had a room upstairs, and Norman Bates was the desk clerk. You feel me? And call me bougie all you want. Mel does not do hostels. I just don't sleep. Sleeping in a room full of strangers. Like we in fucking a shelter. Like we in prison. Like we in a group home. I just don't see it. Yeah, I know it gives you the opportunity to make friends. But you know, I'm good. And the tax on a hotel in Chicago is in between 17% and 18%. I believe it was 17.45%. That's a little steep. So, but if I do go back to Chicago next year, I'm going like in maybe May. Make that shit make sense.
Send it somewhere else.
I'm not worried about you doing that, Dep. I'm just asking you, make that shit make sense. You've been eating out the bag all day. Now you get to the cone there at the end. You won't put it in a cup. Make that make sense.
I'm sending you the bag.
Man. And you know, if I do Chicago again, that's when I won't do it. Unless I do it for my birthday this year. But we gotta see how shit gonna work with Curtis. Because look here, y'all. I'm not doing no 2 visits. One for my entertainment and one for him. No offense, Curtis. Love you to death. But it ain't working that way. Excuse me. But we supposed to be going to Memphis when school let out. But I hear Memphis can get pretty hot. And that's why we gonna go at the beginning of June. But if we go to Chicago in May, I don't see going to Memphis in June. We gonna see. Well, y'all, that's my Gumbo eating chat. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Till next time, we gonna knock you down and pull you up later, because we know you can pick up what I'm putting down. I don't know, y'all. Have a good one. Peace.